Okay, so we're back. A lot of your text messages about Ebeje Breda can come. My brother said lucky about clinic father remedy pensimu. Ebro me do my hene kwabna santi. My make us now trewi ya nkasa George, your sound man papa da from idea ono so na yi ne eba so now trewi ya ti George yako ejina wachi dende yeba beta wachi so ama bibia etimi akoso sa so na make us say eye brema yasikuma odobin brakwa eye mensin krache Samuel Adom also ye kasa sisi unia ba prekope also oda form the yeni baso Breman Bedum else ba betai wachi memenda we are half Kenya asenso Miami Chrome ye DC ye kasa so no ne papa da form prekope sa nti Kenya say number 2 also ye ba betai wachi e wo kwanso nkoso kra na yabe akopo papa krabiem opanyin kwadwo esiama enso eda form honorable Eric Adai papa Kenya say number 2 Mercy Krachi also ba beta che no so memenda we are sana late Kwesi Brenya also despite group of companies general manager Forecourt State House also yeba beta mu nyina abusuafo ne despite group of companies nyina no yeba beta mochi sanso na wenso Kwame Jokoto Ofiera ono so se enkoso enkai NDC ekono se Takwa Insuem constituency chairman no chairman Kwachi na yiye no baso nyame adoma memenda we ankasa ewo Takwa nti Takwa Insuem constituency chairman Kwachi late ono so ne yiye no baso weekend. On the brighter side of life, World Vision Chapel for so say menkai mo under the watch of Prophet Alex Chum, say horn of oil. Ono shasi enrada. Nyame ya Adom baby if you are the 26th of this very month. If you are we are no baby enrada no shasi or say you shall also have a child. You shall also have a child. And also I want to share nti kodako ti nyame asem nya akwankyere enya fa hodi na fatimi epemko enka enyume no nsiampa mu bia no ono hia World Vision Chapel International so for obeka so for payin so for Abraham Lamte also betai Prophet Alex Chumachi ajomtofo ni bi ni Pasame Enextopoku Junior Sisi Chum and ono kika enti make sure say also be a part of this spiritual exercise. Na watimi ehu de nyame kafa ho na kan kwa se etimi ba wabrabo nti ehu asem eno no ebraso se ensema hodo ya bro so nyina ya body tofa na de ba mpensempensemu na so timi de wadwen chebre. A lot of your text messages about make us lucky about clinic father ma omayini, please let the government know that Chifo Praso Enyase Dunkofin Coco Road also needs attention. Fred Kwabna Benefuchu Chifo Enyase and Ayase was no dear bad. In fact, I was enjoying Nana Abrefos action this morning when Dumso came in. Oh, hey Ghana, why money they go basa. Nana Obogo so on the way about. Ghana needs 2 kinds of medication, spiritual and physical. The spiritual aspect is the prayer, while the physical is vaccination with hypodermic syringe. K. Willie Ewo Temper Adodiaba. Mahama must go to his hometown 2016 for Nana to come. And also the chef for I'm a graduate, but from November last year to date, we've not been posted. But the rumor in town is that government is going to employ youth in health, leaving the trained nurses unemployed. Please ask the minister for us, Cosmos, or Bremasi Kona. But Francis Duncan on offering Sodom and Gomorrah vote for MPP all, power question diaba. And this one says, I have sent some items to be given to the victims that suffered that suffered the disaster. So please go for them at Tema Station. Patience, Kumiko, okay, Patience. I'm sure it's all the multimedia shares with their farm. What's the bear qua? Ebitimi and Sabeka. Edasipi. From Ken Nabuta of Akomadan, the demolition at Old Fadama is good, but proper measures should have been taken to relocate the people? How can they be repatriated in their own motherland? And as I said, we are going to attack every no. Okay, so we mankind. 1760 text message line Fabra and Intimi and Jibre Nayan Kinkan Emma. There's a suggestion by the Pharmaceutical Society to Ghana is an appeal that because your stock I zero no and I off crown. There's a suggestion appeal to donate 1 Ghana cedi to restock central medical stores. This is coming from Pharmaceutical Society, and the president, Mr. James Ohemenche, and his team are now put across this appeal and suggestion. Viability and essence, this are common. Yenyana na edisa and common. But Bameka said, o text message line 1760 Fabra in Intimate Jibre, Yankin and Fama. You could not Crapam South, a cost to that delegates I say, money in the year, and when you say cost any in the year. Honorable Biamo Atlas, or Bakwaba, Biaboko. Masesa, because some of your MPs they say acclamation crown more any steel and you be a sakakra and you back to it. I'm saying acclamation just hey, Kwamana, Namia Madum, Nami delegates, essay, media, almost Minkwa, hey, Debbie, Yon Pibia, Mayamo, the obvious was Sayi, Panam. Oh, good. The Hoboko, yeah, Ibiaboko, Mugusuka Kaka. More such areas in the education was BC cancellation. We are sure by now, or phone calls, or messages, and a lot of complaints, and issue about some more. And once I say, oh, Babisano, centers, school Biana, or center, and do also move to Koyansana, Makocho. They do so, Ghana teachers, no, levy. Parents, no. Just if you have phone or Tiakaka. Tibohana cry, and you are calling a cobwa. The Abban say no, you all over. And make it all. Don't put in Kevin Fanasa, and I say, could I prepare for some Guaco exams? Yacobe. To Sacolana and Yadia. Obedient me, Muno. Oh, for Obanya, dear Bia, because of Bibu, but any. Was share that share idea to share bibia so on culture and na any influence so biane see atwam ama na watwimu anka fie de twam so ma wie school na watwimu masa eco school ajo ada ebe any brother ya so much 5 papers also bomb home modern, or some way no meet bia, but oh sharp be no crano. And what in every mumu. You bring this and say, my way of culture, but a banner see a central money and then the whole system no. I so disorganized say a crano cock or bottom home modern say or banana. A crano to monosobo. Now it's very sad. System media. This is Ghana de Ajiegu. Ghana ede. Ajiegu. Ghana Ajiegu. Every man the Jiguza. Then your cosi. Do so cry and can you? Fenipa Kofi among Kawo. Secretary. Minister of Trade, Minister of Finance, let us view a much church a year who in 9. Because a buy no gas experiment bino mudi yen kroma a buy we hwe ne asi wo father old father ma Sodom and Gomorrah se na beba so obeka se ye sheda ni abuy our trust green you also ya answer na waye oh it's a fact. I'm very disappointed in what is going on. Answer no adwene so utu ana utu answer no adwene say reactive government proactive hwe sa BC media for almost started kind 2 years 3 years ago say normal ekosuni media has to be cry with video to me the teacher for aka boma omo answer questions they come ankola
supervisors, police for all those involved. Media houses in video crowd. Then a far. You train ma, see, MA exams, we are. Yes, national security. National security, no, young getting himself with home for so they say. Ubakama in secret.
We see
a series of national security. Boy, if you move on, if you do.
Now, all those Ghana is here. Yeah, how potting pan
how they say, I'm not those running Ghana are not running Ghana well.
Not necessarily the figure president, but probably be also more.
The president no there anymore. The team, because the team in Yard, the
captain, and the coaching.
Coaching Ghana, a bonus to go first. Coaching was signed contract saying, do have say, Jessica Kona, good team. Ghana a team anchor by now, team Negu. The blaster saying a bubble anchor, so be an uncle. That's a bubble club of course in my pocket. When you have to ask in the Kotoke. So, mobile crowd is a mobile.
And the Jenny
and the Obianco Obian Jessica could travel or her ball himself. We money ever since or mark. Then Ghana acquire. Ad hoc the doors too much. Ube set topics in the more in the Babaso. I want you guys say Ukubu Sudo and Gomorrah is the greatest thing that ever happened to us since independence. Independence, Dankazan swear. It's bizarre. No man could and yes, me work party for me in America. Come in politics, Ghana can be team baby. My assessment, my assessment, no man could you Ghana. No man could you cry, and I am feeling any answer. Yeah, the national security as well making. Go for every old Fadama at TSC Krum. Abba, so much president, no more parliament, no more. Much my baby parliament and ransack you. I see basses. I go park or cry. I see the bedroom mass. You know, I see why I brandy. I'm going to meet myself or myself. Now your security Ukuma, your national security Ukuma. National security intelligence should have preempted this. Near Kosono Hono. One plan a war for them or meet my national security report said near Kosu seen ABC. And you see now some way. National security is one of the brain. See, they will say they preempting. Men, man, do strategic places in the capital. Then start ransacking everything, and even people running helter-skelter, including the police.
I don't know whether only Honorable Bidea or Ghana, Bibian, maybe also say gradually we are getting into an abyss. I don't know whether there's a relationship between only believe especially on the part of managers of this country.
It is not an issue of managers. Ghana for and all governments. Any attempt to single out one group of people and now one government will be totally wrong. All successive governments have contributed to Pebia war in day.
Good or bad?
Good or bad. So ye Ghana for. You see, Kasabu, see, people get the governments they deserve, and our leaders they deserve. And they be American. So I bear from 5-6 weeks. Me focus on Ghana gradually drifting into a failed state, where the state is unable to exercise its authority. And we are getting there. We are seeing it every day. But the good thing about it is we can avoid it. You bit to me, I see Ghana.
Still.
You bit to me, I'm a Ghana.
Still.
Yes. Say, oh, enemy, and honorable. Say, see a person Ghana Juma, a pay Juma. But you see, unfortunately, as a democracy now, yes, I call in 1992, no, as a license to destroy our country. And yet, licenses and a catalyst for development. Maka, so what kind of stories now? Or Abaimwa, ni kasa ya different. Or co-opposition, ni kasa ya different. to the extent that and then here ball cry. And I'm saying NDC were buying opposition supporters. Omo bompa is Ghana because Ghana we are buying supporters. Take credit. No, opposition. You see where I'm bringing all of us involved. Who me? And then shower. Miss Mede. So a year, idea. We are all involved in one way or the other. They say, Matisse Honorable, I condemn Sodom and Gomorrah, but even though tacitly. Only because of opposition.
Yes, sure.
I'm telling you, make Kaipa, and I always give this reference. Only says how Sodom and Gomorrah, Rollins Brenner start here. Rollins Abaya Kunyeska, say, Obaba develop. When to me? President Kufuor and Kwame Nabate only works and housing minister. Walker said he is going to enforce all the laws of this country, including those building on waterways and illegal places. Want me? Mills Bayer, the same thing. Mama Kuraba, the same thing. When are we going to do the right thing? Dabe. And then Okobolga market, ISC. You see, Omuntu free baby or more no mumbra. Dede wo. Oba Kumasia. Ye baba see the largest and finest market in West Africa. Almost see them. They want to remain in that traditional pattern. They be etutum. And this place, there was an attempt to even relocate it to Ajin Kotoku.
But Obibeka said we are all inclusive and blocks. I said there's a disagreement because Yema to me.
Yes, who they want to Aba.
Yema to me.
And what to Aba.
And they would Didier. Abai bim and Anipeko bim say at this point in time, when I'm waiting to cash anything such as a crack as here, Abaya sitting them any abrabo. The minima, Sanka men am caught now, minim dinty, Namzalaji, the menim kind, na bokwa and mam namin what you kaka. Why then do you blame me because I'm out to me? Waiting there and force no I am power. Why they say we be at the other thing?
Yes, Nioka will be mechanism. But you hear the flip side. What are we seeing today? Too many ideas by or implementing near Fatamayan. We as a people, do we support the government in doing taking those decisions? Do we support the government?
Yes, hey.
Obi radio, Obi TV, Bia. Na abai. It happened under all governments. And tell me, children,
there can be.
Ubaka Brandt, he started this congestion in Accra, which was was almost becoming successful. Just a simple phone call from the council. Let's stop because of vote. And near because of vote. The opposition want to capitalize on it. Government is not even tackling the whole thing holistically.
As if say,
The Intermaker said government is not tackling the whole issue. You don't only target Sodom and Gomorrah. Say a person did discipline about my moi. It should cut across.
Okay.
The problem to me, right there, said, or said they have become big victims. Whereas they see other people breaking the laws with impunity and going scot-free. Okay. Ghana, the only institution, the only group of people, but my God, discipline, any military. They have, from time memorial up to today, continued to maintain their high standards. From the seat of government to the Sodom and Gomorrah. And the last Mika Bibu Hachel said, as some back on Pesa Yenina and Biseo. Sunday 2015, Nasa Basabasai, Bibia Air Basabasai.
Yeah, 2016.
There were 26 million people. In 20 years' time, when the population would have doubled 50 million, where would Ghana be?
We cramponi.
We cramponi.
All will be a young Sodom and Gomorrah matters arise. Baby, fear, the Abidu and the more you two name who's so.
You have that's it's yet for you. I know more shame. I hope. Sam Sikano. I reho any say. You said that if I think a Ghana a company. Company, you will be Odano. You will mre company anymore. You will one year company. The company per se be a finish one. Yes, a strategic meeting. We meeting a vision for the company. Short term and immediate term. Medium term and a long term. A company this is said heard in your crown before bar. Only Yasha to her. Now, bet you will BBC ni other foreign stations. So, overnight, the bulldozers, you know, Marco, Uncle, Boo, Kofonoma in a palm of your Marco that will be angry. It shows to say, like, you need plan, ni vision, be for near year. We can as far back as 2002. Our president Kofa buying, who say, I will say eviction, I was Sodom and Gomorrah. That any pay go on no moon do say 2002, how many years ago? 13 years ago. Nani pa be go Sodom and Gomorrah no moon do say. So no more 10,000. I say they are 3 times more. And I buy shisha bibia, buy copa as a crowd, ajen kutuku. And now young lawyers, be sorry. We had every right, led by Dominica as a deputy attorney general. I'm call court because case in the past ISID versus AMA. I'm can 7 court. Say no, what's a binding? Yes, no, what's a binding? I say a binding. So baby, also we answer no way. Into a binding who quite okay a constitution will be a binding who quite say because we two so do and go for.
Sabrina
2002. Young lawyers, and I'm sure Deputy Minister Interior Gaga. And I saw I didn't buy why the animal can group you have say. Soon, no matter one pay Masudo and go buying in 2 BM for. No, say, I'm saying, once I acquire a bicycle. The woman said, okay, judgment now. A interesting ground is a small word. The interest is a high court judge now, transact cases. Justice Apau. Justice Apau says, you are not meeting for Supreme Court or converting. He was the high court judge who sat on the matter.
Judgment day.
Yeah.
Judgment day.
Judgment day, Justice Apau. Oh no, sitting on ISID against AMA. Dominica Ini, Deputy Attorney General, or representing ISID. Titi and say, I was buying to the boat, no she no bibia, and Kofana Bahono, a woman says, I saw Matis in your massage. And so, my better hoid, my acquire rice. My acquire rice now per se, with 2 more dear, for quite pass 2 or more. Now, notice you go out there, man, grass. I buy more notice. Also, notice this, sir. Now, when you are better, they are buying 2 or more, or so I buy see a whole city, mom, no more cotton. You say, yes, this is a government with a human face. In the same way, can be print a copy of the judgment while in your time also came. But just a power can send your moon in a mate. I am partner so assassin there, it will be there. Apart from the assassin, will be there. No, I am buying. Number 2, a beer. If I cost set to a honor, a hat in Number 3, if your man settle no, or man casa, a pursue danger to them. In this metra case, or montra or ma, a bain yahu crying yen or dear, and just a miss of my image. Namum, a buying a 2 or ma, 2 with a human face. A buying 2 or ma, or moon, making sure, sir, or more rights on me too. I need a main chakot to say, a buying any right. In 2 cases, I buy a buying right to them, a boy. Now, so notice I buy their mom, I buy P notice. Not 2. aban ya onye nkasa they are doing for human face yempo ya this year and our begu ho. That is how the matter ended. But even after the High Court judgment, I say AMA dibim. If you say omukosi o bananka AMA ni ho kwan kra. So court nka say AMA wo kwan. Na so AMA mfa kwan bi so. Even after that, it became a political issue. We share interviews, we grantee, we share agitations. You say young lawyers here. Now I could say, Kufa bind the who so Bonsama bind that. Omo and political and tribal and ethnic. Saying Uncle Foy be brain, MPP. The MPP 4% more punish you or more. But Jin MPP Nankasa Crown, now for MPP panic. Say, hey. Nya kosi enti omu na anhwa ya babo ebusoboa anti agye nkutukunu ya ntu ambu ni nyiniye na ya ntwini panenko mi wane akɔgye lo na yede aye samada aspects kwa ndi musa na kufu aban efiri so kufu aban efiri so no asase ni bibia wa secure ene mi tie mu comment poster station comment ese se okɔ asase no kwa ngofo afa waje ngofo sisi dan ho omo bi say adana ha nyina aban agye asase mo sisi dan so aban so omo ko echi ho ba bi asase no be da ho ba bi omo nkofa ha dia ya tama ya tia ena ewu akufo aban fi so aban na emu payimfu ewo mu say omo de omo ye ne say ama na yeye no one fortunately or unfortunately for them no AMA boss no wadi 7 years. AMA boss no ya man enough time to plan this. In 70 years no way. You will almost buy our appointee AMA boss. Won sisa no. Two abaya we so almost 70 years mo mu. Nyame cha de kofo ana kasa ho kese no. Almost ya mom di bia aban mu. Obi wo interior, obi wo law, bakuka no secretary to the president. There was this whole group, even though Dominic and no more center beer, young lawyers, most of them no, with no film background, but others who also joined. Now, we are very strong, and I say, human rights, social issues, advocates. I mean, child, you know about Abem, and those who supported them now Abem. It's one. Advice ben on the man buying. Two, when they were coming to government, they knew this was an issue. Since then, how have they handled it? They say, "But what is a movie kasa?" But this is a movie on Facebook, so no they still stand by what they said during MPP time, which means they are buying money, are buying yarding. No, buying your money, are buying yarding. So much aban ni mu but omu hu se no besi aka no ena yesi flood aba filling station eliki eja atom manipa ahwere omo nkwa de hia ahwere omo nkwa say by official account 159 nisadi a inhubu Sodom and Gomorrah na mayor no jina ho say is the greatest thing that ever happened to Ghana since independence. And independence no so achievement and any achievement. The free education and commercial schools so CC infrastructure building of the country is even not the greatest thing since independence. But ya transfer ya create Islam. Mugabe here of Mugabe they be a bunny dia ye can positive things, ye can negative things. Mugabe say on bese Harare be to say Accra. It's Accra yes slam on bese be to Harare. You not start eviction be my own bisa no say if you metro my height is Accra. Mo go hen Accra. And yatra ho amasa adia ba na all the one day ko ye wi aka say is the greatest thing that happened to us since independence. Na ko he SAS fine things are in the team kind no ehina afa we are can say MPP for na share agitation aki if you say one who say obi kura na kufu ado picture when so obi kura MPP flag when say obi shirt t-shirt in the first place no nobody can convince me say Sodom and Gomorrah nipa 30,000 at MPP for him. That's number one. Nobody can convince me say nipa 30,000 that settle Sodom and Gomorrah MPP ni be him. That's number one. Number two, if you listen to their interviews, almost statements, these are very knowledgeable people. Illiteracy, you see me tea resolution or more pass here, no more reading one by one. And with this impeccable English. So you will not say, Sabi,
yeah, pushovers.
Scam of the earth be a domaco. Some now, some now to there are several articles on them. Nanipa we woman ho chire no suto bremu chiriwem ye Muslims here fasting. Now we inflict all this pain on them we are say MPP for so almost sorry dia say near cause no more pain.
Because more interest. You can run away from it. The more interest. Human face now a quarter. Yes. Most people that same human face interest in probably mischief and politics. That is what Alaji says.
Malay Foundation, no. Sesabi, omo mugu no. Nye nipa hu na gu. Ebinumu twa BC. Ebinumu awofu ahu new education hu faso. Ama omo de omo ma ekosku. Ena misika sa meti o radio ni TV so. Sebi na omo krum kasa na omo kan. Before ma twa omo kan. Me na am interest in grand say resolution on my pass no go for 2 na gina ho we kind point 1 no we are kind point 2 or the mic can we are say number 3 we demand the government does this we so agis number 4 we are giving notice me say mo am network so na me hu say
I see
it are these people that they can just be manipulated are these people that can just be manipulated and I make us in any case it's not a one party thing. What I say? Now we inflict pain on such people. We no more agitate. Now we manage it. Now shall go on the streets to attack innocent people, to vandalize state infrastructure. We are also have to be in a church. And the party is very powerful. I mean, say that my party am going powerful. So I say to me remote to control me. That is the failure that we now even with the NDC, you know. They are so divided, they say. AMA boss man instruction. Not deputy minister in Lantama, he counter instructions. AMA boss Kasa. Who is reporting to whom? As same we see from Flash, Flash, June 3rd. Besina Mukase. Obien Yakukudoma Parliament, Grammy before Parliament say, this is what went on. This is what we are doing to prevent.
What was that from?
He moved no. Yes, I choose a record. Yeah, the urgent questions I got an to paper so. Week be a Friday be a business statement. Me, with some correspondence. My sorry. Say I don't have the a buyer first day in a casa speaker only pay for call. Site or share. You could throw it you could throw it and down one car.
You who members of parliament?
You throw MPs for. I did you suit in on time 5 couldn't number. Circle say ko heni si wo omu huro yen ema me ma nko bi mpisa kwen ba pa me kan
omu so mo ide
say asema to omu na munyam na mo wa ba mu e fa say na ye rani Ghana na ye rani Ghana na trauma we asia they express their displeasure any kan won say nya kosu ide nya de pa na minister for works and housing minister for local government finance minister because on county project no na AMA for bonus bo say Wanfa, on train Masicana Mai. Sand percent is your mumra payment may be free. Basi net obedience.
Alaji, what is happening?
Basi net after we na national security. Tikrumha and near cost ye sham mutu go to. Do you know what could have happened at even state house ministries are found? Do you know what could have happened? I would one of the Musa stations, media person on the commentary. Also, be running for his life, including the police.
Who's funny? There are a lot of interpretations. I want to say it was repositioning, re-strategizing,
retreating to group. But say, assuming that Kofu and Namanang, if they were armed, were we waiting for people to be shot before we know say tragedy aba?
Alaji, as easy.
You come back to my initial comment. Muka bibia musamba. Oh, sir, something yan treaty crude course no.
Okay, ma yen try how many back home.
Yo.
Eba be this.
Thank you.
On the casa went, yeah.
By the lucky about clinic for us is one of us said in person, Mobro on Adom TV, multi TV, so Badwam. Alaji, now Sodom and Gomorrah in Sema, how do I pay from my eba?
Yeah. Answer no beko break na me ka asem bi say. Ni amu ka nyina e baba wesi be bia me this fiasem. One. Ye nyina se nya akonye se ya. Ye nkyere odo ma oman no. Second, yema anukre ede yenim. It is half of the solution of our problems. Say nya platform say na say Miss Obi Honorable Obi Amwa. Osi mi ye Ghana ni mi kasati say Ghana ni mi kasati say MPP ni. Me amiti mi kasati say NDC ni. Me kasati say Ghana ni. We are host. You are making sure say who hold ye nyina ni whatever we say no. We say it must be in the interest, supreme interest of Ghana, Ghana Betumpo. But we get this opportunity. All what we do is contest between the two major political parties. And then we are all glorifying mediocrity. That's what we do. Honorable Obiamo Ekasano, Mr. Bissau. What mean the position on Sodom and Gomorrah as a citizen? What mean or making a submission now we know what me who baby on wojina baby and na money ko ejina what me that is my opinion.
So what be saying
because me who say yo manti
but you tell okay
Magari
well he made he gave a good, he said, a baby swing, 2002. Now, I'm on to a baby pursuit. Mani baby di kojina court. And my court day, she say, come on. A good was a baby, I'm one day from so. It was said the ABC, the two aquamina, Mocosa, Biasum, Conum. Sir, and I'm on tuno, and to be a muscle. And nay, a baby aba. And she said the holder that, say, as I said, Cassandra, by no on how many years of power. Abanya walk say if you watch and as I been for walk and one afia Aban so gina mu fie so and yan fie so that's the mischief. That is the beginning of the mischief. That is the beginning of the mischief in America.
Mischief
yes.
Mischief no way.
Yes.
Probably under a particular head.
If you combine who combined two regions
along the way?
Who combined
two regions? That's what
who combined
what can 8 years? Who they mischief? Tell me that some court.
I may make 8 years.
Almost I get to 8 years.
No, maybe 7 or there be or the
tell me that some court.
2001 Mobile Power and a then Minister of Works and Housing coming about my body what declared front page of graphic said he was going to destroy all illegal structures on waterways and illegal places. That was the first year in office.
2002, late 2000.
I'm saying that 2001, when there was some flooding. I know what I'm talking about. Here, Alfred of Okovon is not 7 years in office. That's why Sheraton said, 1 year, 7 years.
This is in his 7th year.
Oka said 1 year, 7 years.
In his 7th year.
Oka said 7 years.
But Okovon the point interview, he admits that this is the 7th year.
Let's check and see if it is true.
That's what I'm saying. In his 7th year.
When your premise is wrong, your conclusion will definitely be wrong.
It will do how many years?
NDC by power, January 2009. Okay? Oko Van der Poel was appointed after June 2009. We are now 6 years exactly. So where from the 7?
Okay, at this one, Kawasam.
Oh.
It's
very important. It's very, very important. And I saw some of the mistakes running through your headlines here.
No, it should be tackled.
Yeah,
because I say premise. If you get the premise wrong,
exactly.
It means the one who are there to us.
Thank you very much.
I understand that.
Thank you very much.
But probably
very important.
Just this morning, I miss me. On one interview, he's in his 7th year.
But this is the
That is
it. By June, Kwana ministers. Now, Atami when we the ministry appointments of Kaya.
Yes, what check you.
And Sana, crowd nominated DCs and Sanomania approval.
Yeah.
These are public records.
Well, I also June 2000.
Me say by June, no, he was not.
And
June. 6 years, even if it is June.
You are starting in 2000.
2000. We know we are June.
June time is appointed.
So it should be stated. So 6 years. Yes. No, I will not argue. Let me make one point clear. Like I told you before. Whether it is against NDC or MPP or CPP. Like he is saying, it should be already about national security. No? Media, to be honest, with a very serious issue. To have national security failure in there. And where was national security and used over 4 or 5 hours to mobilize and then attack three areas at the same time? Parliament House, AMA, and then Agogulushi. They were blocking roads. Where was our national security? This is a valid point. It has no party coloration. It has no any mischief. I am national security failure.
Why do you use the word mischief? Assume you say I couldn't even calculate well.
No.
I was say yes, American 7 now. Why do you impute mischief in that?
That is what you people have been doing.
Which people?
You are always calculating that 4 years. When you know that it is not 4 years.
You are used to doing mistake and your mischief.
You are doing that.
The 8 years.
You are used to doing that.
You catch yourself after 2002. And now court assembly means you have to start all over.
So and Yamfan said 2002 what. What is the MPP's position today on Sodom and Gomorrah?
The court has said court didn't say that.
Master, are you speaking for MPP?
No, I'm saying court.
No.
You have national interaction. If you have national interaction, it's been very good and bold to mention.
This is a national issue. This is a national issue. Even the ruling party, they are divided.
It's true.
That is true.
It's true.
While some of the people, some people in government think that the thing should go on.
Others say
the party. The party is special. So what is MPP's position?
What is our position on what?
On what is happening at Sodom and Gomorrah?
What to say we should do it with a human face. Sodom and Gomorrah,
so the 20-30 years with human face now.
Alaji, does it mean that you support probably what has the way an embassy call, even though legally?
I don't even need to mention it. You know my position as far as discipline. As far as discipline in this, because over the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks, minimum air program.
Lawlessness.
My chair said lawlessness is not something that I would support.
So who is being lawless?
Lawlessness. It's not something that I would support. And if you want to develop, if you want to build a country, especially, it must be done in orderly manner. But the area where people look for vote, and then they put the risk of the whole society at risk, I don't think I'll support it. So that is my position. And I'm saying that in every national issue, especially when there is a government policy, the opposition must provide us with the alternative policy. I expect the opposition to tell me what is alternative policy is. It's just about blame game. What is the MPP's alternative policy? They should have told us. Then, like he brought,
so that we compare.
No, like he brought the issue about the national security. Then I will support him that. I prefer the MPP solution. But just continue blaming. Only continue blaming. Then the NDC too will go back and blame. Say even Ajil Blankson or Baba say, and then they will even go back. Say Parliament, Honorable Obi was there in 2002. I mean, say what Parliament 2002?
Parliament 2005.
Okay. Now only her. President Kufuor the idea kasi bi buy I Ghana. both opposition, government, Obiaboni say, oh, President Kwawe, or banning the importation of frozen chicken, I'm saying rice cracker. Budget so. So
don't go and say I do frozen.
My brother,
frozen meat.
Parliament are passing. I could do new say what I sent to the telephone call every Madam Albright and now when British UK State Secretary now from the Foreign Minister.
Albright.
Albright. Only a US. Now something from somebody from UK. But I never call her pick.
Now to order of fair.
Me no say. No, I'm making a point. That's why I say me first bomb back for. Own him.
Almost started, you know.
Own him. Debbie, and I'm going to demonstrate.
What should the average person do?
I am going to demonstrate.
What should the average person do?
Then why don't you wait for me to demonstrate? Why don't you wait for me to demonstrate?
You're not no only party, no. Election day, you want this government to run, no. Only NPP in NDC, and you blame game on how are we going to solve the problem?
1%
Better than 1%. Maybe I would not corner.
Masa, you make sense. Law no Ghana Parliament are passing. As far as I am concerned, I know up to today it has not been revoked. So you find you one day.
Importation of
banning of chicken.
No, but under this administration, on Baby review 40%.
Me say the Oman revoked the first law that was passed by Parliament.
I do agree with what you're saying.
Well, I say as far as I know,
that measure was reviewed.
It has been reviewed because
it was reviewed. Even the
imported 40%. That's why the tax regime.
Mitchell said, law and you will lose the Parliament are passing. I need more Ghana. Okada is a typical example.
Seatbelt.
So, and none make on TSU. Parliament, I buy Atani Delali who said, Adiwe, Ebia Digana, Hambo, or Koya memorandum or the bill at Parliament. Parliamentarians across the country almost Atani almost saying, or say, yeah, they are passing law, and the Ghana force they will not obey that law. So, whether you are party A or party B, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about citizens. The executive passed abroad the law, Parliament passed the law, the police cannot enforce it, the people with impunity are using it, and nothing is being done.
And who do you blame?
That is why I say all of us.
How can it be all of us?
All of us.
Then why do we elect government?
Parliament that passed the law. Wow. Always the thing that some of us are so dumb, excuse me to say. Parliament, when you pass a law, you have a committee that must follow to make sure that those laws, assurance committee, you have it in Parliament. Have you been going around to check whether your laws are being implemented? Have you been doing that?
The executive was
have you been doing that? How many times have we?
Executive implemented law.
And yet, that I'm talking about Parliament because Utia.
Okay.
Every Parliament.
Policeman, I employ no. So, on your Okasa of phones, Parliament never check this over because
Parliament, and yes, I pass law. Now I and that is what you do.
That's what he did.
One of the doors on Parliament.
That's what he did.
It doesn't matter. Yes, Parliament. Yes,
representative of Ghana interest.
Yes, Parliament. Yanka NDC and MPP Parliament. Yes, Parliament is one unit as far as parliamentarian issues are concerned. Now, and that is what I told you last week about this Professor Dodo. I don't even know where the case has gone to. What can I say? Because I said they shouldn't attempt to invite that professor. Oh my, okay. So I see more and friends that professor. Huh?
So we go man.
Obet me agu omni semika. But I think that omo actually answer because then a black rasta coca
those two, all those two have been invited.
You see,
they're supposed to appear before privileges committee. You see, Speaker, my order.
Alaji si mama momo din tu sa.
Speaker, my order. On can just speakers on reversing the order.
Mami, papa, your mami. Omahi, you're in parliament. They are not living alive to their responsibilities. Can you say parliament and yet a quokitwa? You want this kind of dispensation? Parliament will power chair the presidency. But ask yourself, are they using that power? Parliament bet me you president. Ask yourself, Ghana Parliament, are they using power vested in them by the Constitution? And one of the things I'm just citing to you, said they have this, Honorable Assurance Committee. Every money on approval, they should have a committee that goes round.
But they are doing
to check value for money.
But you are a committee chairman.
To check value for money. Say a contract say implementation of policy. Or making sure say the policy 3 years near you pass it Okada law. What is that Parliament Assurance Committee report on Okada? I'm just using Okada. Excuse me. I am against banning Okada. I'm totally against banning Okada. And I've been campaigning against the ban of Okada because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Ban of Okada.
Yes, it doesn't make sense.
The DSP could you were so disappointed.
Why?
Alexander Obeng.
I would debate him. Ghana in chair Indonesia, Ghana in chair China, Ghana in chair Japan. Omahi, everyone think Ghana. What Okada is doing to the villages. Go there and see. What you should do is to put in place mechanism to regulate. Bonia Ecosono, for example, formal association, government should recognize them, give them special license, special uniform, special training. People have gone out of school. Every year we churn out over 100,000 students from school. There's no job. Government in Panipa, because I am a phone you when you say Menfa. Your is noted.
I have a Menfa.
You understand me?
Home group.
Nipasu at me receive 2,000. Wakoto ni moto. Wakoto na sasi anani fo ni kwaibi. Eji abe o ba ba twi kakra ama wono so wonko wia. O ye genuine business. Say accident rate noa. Say recklessness noa. Say stealing noa. You have a way because we kai GPRTU before Rollins created GPRTU. Now there was this same problem with drivers in this country. Okay. Rollins eventually pushed the matter or the share of one GPR to the extent that the drivers are afraid of the union even more than the police. That is what we should do. We should think outside the box. Why do you ban it? Look at the number of students are even some workers because pay no too. Like President Kufo said, a man is pretending to be paying while the worker is also pretending to be working. And then we cheat more than Ghana. Some of the workers will pay you 5 now. Now I found their phones and some of me to your and you say you are banning it simply because you see fatal accidents be easy. One of the cars now a for. So I don't support, but I'm only using it as an illustration. Say, citizens, government, parliament. And I told you the only institution that I can exempt in this country is Air Army. Sorry, and who said Ghana is bigger than everybody. Ghana is bigger than NDC. Ghana is bigger than MP because they will come and go. And the NDC, they will go out of power, whether they like it or not. MPP, one day they will come to power, whether they like it or not. So if we see it this way, and last time I said it, was over me story last time now. Make sure. So when one of them is in government, the language is different. When they go to opposition, language is different. When NDC is in opposition, pushing microphone. Don't we have laws? Don't you have law? Any law Okroma? nature, but would you ma obi funny? What do you call kete embeda nabuano enim na head what you come out and do. But they are buying the NT, oh human face a law is on to me in Kotogo and now Benin and Kenya Kosovo Ghana. And I am dangerous. We are sowing a dangerous precedent. Okay. A Baba will do maybe I buy Mra and to me ye because say and me and find wa. Me and me please say and find me. Look at what happened the other day. Among for we have millions of Ghana cedis. If you don't quite more self, is it self-cognizance and I because my this even friend recognize. I thought it is self-cognizance based. But we are media for say almost recognizance. On why I see Bebelu, we have millions no. Now Roberts him and because me support to boys, young boys they are quite adventurous ever Western Molly. Judge a mom of 50 years. You can see that. Look at the disparity.
You see the topics today.
David, no. So we are talking about
judiciary
to Sodom and Gomorrah. It is about the issue
because Ghana
it is about the state. It is about the state. It is about the state, Ghana.
Okay.
I think that let's talk about it. Yes. I'm not like I told you. Mimi and Kase NDC.
Okay. Yes, a lot of the text messages about. Or ask Honorable Obi. Is it the first time that an exam has been cancelled in Ghana? Please kindly ask the president whether he is aware Chinese are mining at the Telensi district. In fact, it's very sad to hear the way these Chinese are treating people in this part of the country. Government has to do something. We are suffering in the hands of the Chinese in our own land. By Bam Kaiti from Tongo. You have an idea about that? The BBC Kosovo. BBC Kosovo.
Galamsey. Oh, openly. Even GTV cry a documentary on it recently. GTV a documentary. Moving call to interview the people. They leave school and go and do it in the town. It's in the town.
I want to tell President Mahama that summer boy Mumuni, Pristia, and Kwanta Kokoros also needs immediate attention. And this one says, Park Clement, Omayane, greetings to MPP candidates. This another one getting through from Prosper Kumar Samayin. Please ask the President and the Ministry of Health when they are going to pay trainee nurses at Kwadas USD NTC. And Omayane, the contractors working on the Dadieso District Road wants to construct a dual carriage, but government wants to stop them. Tell government to do the right thing. From G Black, Mahama is killing Ghana slowly. So why is it that Adom TV and FM have turned their ears to the unemployed nurses and midwife issues? Oh, that's not fair. Health issues is critical. Ike Obrikum Ike. I say I can't. You follow up. You can't. You follow up. But then they say I buy response from especially Ministry of Health, and they say she go akwema. It's not only MPP criticizing the demolition, but some NDC members for fear of losing votes. Yeah. Alaji should give us a break. Alex want I'm disappointed to in Obiamwa MPP man. They don't have good ideas for Ghanaians. Alaji has to be being a diaba. And this was it. Please tell Ghanaians that if this doing so will not stop, Ghanaians should vote for MPP this coming 2016 election. Greetings to my dad. Okay, Achao Papa. And please tell the politicians to shut up and let the AMA do the right thing. We fully support the AMA. This is the best decision that has been made by Mahama. And good morning. I want to wish sweetheart Loretta Ajua Della Alo. Okay, so happy birthday to you. And another one getting through here. It says, there will be a free seminar.
Advert.
Confidence and motivation.
So, I've told you birthdays and this promotional stuff. I don't need it. In fact, people in Ghana must have facts and put politics aside and rather build Mother Ghana, Anthony, or Daddy Yesu, Anadiwiaba. 1760 or text message. The bank switch.
Before you even go to the minister, 1 minute,
No,
it's very important because if not, about misleading, Mr. Yeah, most more the topics no, but yeah, most
okay.
Because 3 topics now,
you have issues with some of the.
There are some misleading points in it,
okay.
And they are very, very key.
That's why private.
But
so he's only a senior journalist here. Premise of 7 years.
Somebody can premise you're wrong. First topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, or see the best, the greatest thing to happen. Now independence and but I'm saying one kind.
But you are going back to the same issues.
No.
So how many times we're discussing the same
issues? or draw my attention to some of the misleading.
God never said.
When you are large, now I also boss you know. When you are large,
that's what it is. Papa, you told you were being transparent.
Okay.
Okosi another topic. Okosi. We advise them when we advise them. We say we draw.
Because when you say you will fall into that trap.
Which trap?
You have already fallen.
7 years.
You have already fallen. The topic here. You said the best thing to ever happen to Ghana. Oh no, he was talking about life saving.
Yeah, life saving.
Okay.
You understand me?
All right.
Let me read it to you for your listeners.
Life saving. I know. Does it change anything? Is it that he described to have saved lives in this country?
He described the demolition as the greatest life-saving decision taken after independence.
Well,
so you were attacking himself.
Is he justified in saying that?
Part of the independence. He was talking about life-saving.
Life-saving. Is he justified in saying that?
So here, every topic.
Yeah, go on, do that.
I want to correct you. You situate that. No, you should situate You should situate it because this is Jamefe report. It is not the white paper.
Okay.
So if you give us a report, a portion of the report.
It supersedes the report.
The
white paper supersedes the report.
I'm sure that now you are aware that even that report is out there for sale.
The report has come out. But I'm saying that there is a white paper to that report, which may vary or may confirm the report. If you go and pick aspect of the report, because
what about you say
the report says this. Did the white people also accept it? That's what I'm asking.
Something that we will discuss.
Did the white people accept it?
Okay, subject to discussion. Oh, baby, I bet you have as in bringing
the same thing here about Dufo and Hanatete. The same thing. That's why I'm telling you that. When we situate the situation, when we say bank switch, Dufo Hanatete have questions to answer.
They are quoting somebody.
This same person, okay, you go and read him. He has denied that he was misquoted by the media. And then Wambo Biedi.
Dufo no yin free.
Wambo Biedi. Was in Kofobi was Ministry of Finance and
Aladi. It's good you have brought in this bank switch issue. Just walk us through. Because bank switch Nankasan Sema a free mobile from the Trade Ministry, from DICs, from customs, from GCNet. At the end of I don't be brave what is happening.
Assembly bank switch MPP are buying breso. No move so meet my a ama revenue across as far as SEPs, clearing of goods in importation. Air consent. Almost started a pilot basis, almost started negotiations agreements. This are buying betul so more year. And this are buying you are at most Lancashire Koshe and no more year. Emma in Yantia Secra say, okay, so sustain and go for a dear any other papa baba. In the entrance, near making sure say no more also be in from Raquemo. Emuna, and yet you say, ko no kwa mo contract no emo ese mo munye bio investment o mayo assurance so munye o den o aban se watwam o mo twira aban ni aban ye keka echi no ekopie court kwa na echi kwa se aban a enya kokudu aka se adwuma ye ma wonye bio o se se na toss ni no ekopie court no aban na enya kokudu an kogina court an ka se see intina me say me ma ban so nya adwuma ni bio and then we made by me tie mo newspaper review mo sister station Joy FM ya obviously na yes graphic front page story yes I buying lawyers are on court oh we Supreme Court o ma on court nti ebu amofa o mo kasa na so ho say na hegi kra na ya nko na mo court wa ha and I say I court wa put the sanka trotro kra to do you do hegi dey say hegi dey we fapping the bottom line is say abaya anko na say ban switch for edibim in a mom award say judgment debt e ka aban say o se mutuani aban anya appeal aban anya hwe aban trans ni omo negotiate aban trans ni omo negotiate sika ni bi ama omo etie bi ama omo ama ban switch asa eno ma trans ye negotiation say adwuma no kra betuma mamu baabi aye pese mamu bi ye na etika na ye de mo no so e wo mana yes minister of finance so ade ka nyina minister of finance hu wo mpa no mo beso mo de mo bam to say the present situation is say minister of finance is say mo peso mo single window na single window no mo ka no e wo bi o ye dada GC net and na aban say minister of finance single window policy o mo de ba no o ma gi atu aban so o ma gi atu president akasa na e ka won yes obi na e ka we president hu president akasa si wa gi atu say minister of finance in single window policy no for sa monitoring ni revenue generation reports no na some yes single window yini dia o mo mfa ma West Blue aban na e ka won enye minister of finance enye trade presidency si enfama West Blue na West Blue no na meye sa adwuma no na destination inspection companies no ye wo contract no and me renew na West Blue meye o adwuma na West Blue na be o adwuma no abai minister of finance no onko public procurement enko gi sole source ni enfama West Blue.
How urgent is that? Especially when DIC is in the order.
DIC is no hold. DIC is still president no. Say what GIA to the Minister of Finance for Enfa West Blue. No money single window policy no. Na sa we single window policy no. Ya so. Omo mefa DIC for na juma nye. By 1st September 2015, omo na take over for DIC no money sa juma no. Na and I say president agiatum so woman yemfa ma wom no omon ko public procurement enko so source na yemfa ma wom president ka sema president kan in May June mu ena minister for trade so ka say mo destination inspection companies in the first place no mo contract and they renew na so abai de ka obi after 35 million mra ni mama adwuma ni bi nye adwuma na yeso company bi take you over no adwuma na yeso company bi take you over munye ma munye bi o no single window policy no kire say mo adwuma no
na say DIC is normal contract na buy we ya nesa now why should they pay a buy na buy
I don't know me can ho buy in the first place no president agiatum say DIC no yen yi adwuma na adwuma no and there yen fama West Blue oso akotwe di ICC ne say ma adwuma no and enso mo fa sika mra mo di sika ba dia e be mamo a certain aspect of the job to do
but through whose fault or negligence or lack of a better wording and as I can be da ho and ye dey say can ekoba DICs no or mo contract be it doesn't gel me tia say because me adwuma be we aban ana Ghana yakobo kabi o baby through your negligence say whatever sa aka na eba na me contract be wie no ada me fa sa aka na sa ma madwuma wie it is a mitua sa agenda me di nsemu na betima kama
sa na banka aso abanka no say even though president ni say adwuma na yanjima West Blue no adwuma na omo ye no omo adwuma na ende ye ma omo nye biu say West Blue na ye ni mebi omo fi bae no ye nye so source ni emfa ma omo no omo nye.
Okay, so
and Minister of Trade so say ni president akani enso mu di sika ba dia e ba mo adwuma ni bi aye
let's ka dey kwen adwuma ba na omo kwen especially when president akasi emfa ma nipa ba ko under so source.
Yes.
It's adwuma ba na so mu tuya say sika na omo kwen.
Question no was omo answer no. Question was omo answer no say president say West Blue for nye say adwuma na. Say we say mo adwuma na ende enso mu betua 35 million each a. E be mo certain role to play. Mo nya under West Blue enso mu nya certain role to play a. E be justify 35 million each na ye age no.
Sa nkomo we nyina no parliament wa idea na say parliament wa idea about it na.
Now said near cause one procurement issues, two loan issues. Procurement issues or public procurement actor guide you all these things. But when it comes to loan, foreign transactions, and they will say about parliament. But we have can say maybe I feel no masha say na omo ye hu bibia wi a omo de baba parliament. But neama obia sorry kasa na say na say aban de ka yakobo ka judgment debt na wasi etua obi twitter ni mystery ka say wo betua we dia ye de kwa tua ye ka de tua ye ka we dia utie DIC for nangasa omuso ye ka say expression of interest omuso expression of interest that even the scope and terms no ko omonya awe ba o hwe minister na letter mu a minister na say mu buy ye adwuma no under West Blue they have a certain percentage of the work to do. They better kana. Yamama tuya no amaye no so.
What is Aban's difficulty in paying that amount rather than shifting it to be an account at a baby? And
it shows the confusion that Aban itself is in. Because most of them single window policy. Yet who committee cry a single window and risk analysis management committee. Muti committee recommendations the president say wajiatu. The presidency committee because wajiatu the obey single window policy. But be how many president in your and say what me identify West Blue say and from West Blue. One can say one call so source in that West Blue for. And no president is none of your business.
Once you agree to say
single window policy,
open it up for.
Once you agree to single procurement process banner, Minister of Finance no. It's none of your business to even put it on paper.
Okay.
And as I know money in our course, that trade is so common there, finance is so common there. Bottom line, I say, as if
who is in charge?
We don't know what we are doing.
Okay, so now a canon, you hope is a BVAC, GSL, ICS, any Ghana Legacy Uncle for no baby to yes, I can. The assurance is that a token account for
Mobia, and I just say, contract, the best and the I stand. Meanwhile, so see and so also West Blue. No man the same job. Okay. Meanwhile, singing we do now can GC net na yes one.
Okay.
Then what happens in the GC net situation?
Alaji, what is the situation?
The normal people who are the bachelor I'm on firm ground.
There we go again. I'm on for the there we go again. Oh, there be a omu use NDC MPP tactics. Shrink Ghana sika. Both parties, I'm telling you the truth. Anytime I say Iba, then Omar Dine MDC MP.
I like your nationalist or statesman.
No, I'm going to
be approaching the issues nationally.
Debbie, so NDP.
Patrolman try from Alaji. Yeah, Alaji Bajo. Ubakasa. Mewa Ubakasa. Alaji wa. Debbie, that Alaji call me power.
850. When I want to and then
Ubakasa
for the two.
Yeah, Kwaba. Yeah, Kwaba. So Yasaba, the lucky about Fasi, and now they wrap up Alaji Batu in Kasai. Honorable Prince Dujina, former MC Techima, also a chair, or Obia One Kasemi. That then the old time.
Don't you know the Bia? When you be
I can't 3 minutes.
Madam host.
By the time now,
Oh my, I'm the say, and then some of the shares, and one edico be
Obiabasa.
Obiabasa. Also, and this is just about Okasa. I can give you a little of MPP issues. Oh, this ban switch, President Kufuor ni MPP and I'm going into agreement. Unfortunately, there was a change of power. Now, and this buy and almost to review that contract. Omo say, hey, Kufuor here. They were going to make over 1 billion cedis extra, apart from normal, there was the government was divided. Say your previous government enter into agreement. We're buying the Ghana, and there are clauses. And here, any problem. Besides, that was how the whole matter came. Into Kufuor court, they managed to negotiate to come to 197. Now, Abansu any ska, and I also a companies who say, okay, more years, much more contribute to be 35 million each. Now I take a year free war. A paper coin be a money be among over the next 5 years. So that woman first so I'm a Masumadia Timuka. I think that it is not the first time it has happened and it will continue to happen. And like I was telling you, most of the time a bar number could be a hell. But me per se ye Ghana for ye bako. Whether we are NDC, MPP, NCP, PPP, yenye baku bibi say ba yenye na ye as Ghanaians rather than as politicians, because and then Obi can't wait against ABI NDC. Met me actually do against MP. I'll just give you 2 examples. Baku, when we had Dumso under Rekubebe, Ghana ni babi or Abroche, and then I say Ghana also upon. A friend George, a friend George, Lucian. And all the idea be brave will come be Nivia say, obey to me Eddie machine to say car power for the EB. About what? I'm a certain non serial way. I'm a recover the cabinet. Among for the same government, almost free nechi. I will catch the president for my own recover with you. And on more cover agent, direct manufacturers, General Electric. Make us say General Electric contract, no. Even though actually the machine buyer, but Antime for 1 day, a year over $35 million amount. Another one, Mr. Obiamon at TIE. Why am I case here? Why am I eventually a project? Chinese phone a project.
Yeah, true.
Huh?
Yeah, true.
Why am I see second?
We see one of project. There were 4
why am I second in Tamale?
There were 4 stadia.
Why am I second in Tamale?
Then qualify your statement well.
Okay. Why am I second in Tamale?
Qualify your statement well. I mean,
eventually.
So
and how did they do it? Why am I musica?
You want me to answer?
Answer. Why am I musica?
Government.
Look about Pussy backless back Eddie almost
What is wrong with it?
So you see, when you ask, when you were dealing with Wyoming, who was bringing you a long-term financing, not only for the state of project, but hospitals and other things.
Let's go there again.
More condemn commercial loan. Interest. That's why I'm telling you that all the governments, we can get all these folks. And they don't care. That is why I'm saying that it's about time the citizens, we are NDC, we are people, we are CPP. Chess out the woman.
We are Unigov, not a baro.
Them any Unigov.
No party.
No party. No, American president.
No party Unigov.
American ambassador.
Would people buy that?
He proposed that he is not the first person. It's not the first person.
You have elected 2 times, run the country. Now you propose that
you were given the country 2 times.
You run the country.
How do you run it?
They say, school feeding grammar.
do you know one say onu come make so wa fa me na aka
come out to Javid or
I feel the man for tin ya me
obi ase obi aba sa ye na abo pepper
to stop
ye na abo pepper stop
Alaji Batu Alaji aye for how was it Alaji
post me to stop
wow you the boss
okay
Alaji what can me 5 minutes I mommy time okay Alaji for me I think that Emirates 23 years after constitutional rule Mr. Ghana for Mr. Ghana for yem o mine do da yakuma na NDC MPP say ye chemo a year o hwiambom a omo di Ghana for you will be amazed $35 million
we got party
$35 million over 200 plus Ghana cedis
and yet 35 million times 5 companies chose so beyond 35 million
a strategic reserve plan na maker
now you can 35 times 5
answer can boost Alaji o ma attention but says can mo boost
in series so companies obi enter $35 million yes can who dey here there
200 million
also contribute one also contribute
also bia
Balaji, you agree to that contribution?
There's nothing wrong with it for me. Instead of government going to use 200, you know what you can do for Ghana? 200 million.
So the president's instructions that the issue of sole sourcing to be a contract to be
and that specific. Is also misleading. I want to differ with my brother. The president will not do that. And no sane president will do that.
Do what?
Will only act based on recommendation of committees.
Now the recommendation by
so on one can what you are putting in place management strategic management and implementation committee. If the committee recommends to cabinet,
president is not the final authority.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Anything America is there. They even Chinese for stadium, business procurement through procurement. I
can tell you authority.
Just
let you challenge me next week. Let you challenge me next week. So you are challenging me.
I know how you are challenging me. I know how you are.
Next week, Papa, make a copy of the email.
I called through tender. Did you go through tender?
What's your procurement?
Maybe because I called through tender.
What's your procurement?
So sources now.
What's your procurement?
And
I'm challenging you. Procurement.
Is it different from what they are doing now?
It's different.
Is it different?
It's different. We're president and now and trust it. It's different. No, I'm ready to challenge you on it.
Who is you?
Who president?
The same thing.
Who president?
MPP was our
president. Who chief of staff? Who chief of staff at Tro, Minister of Finance. Say mon former go away. So sources. President, chief of staff on authority of the president. I can bring you a copy of the letter. Maybe can't somebody have authority on it.
Enemy chose there. Procurement.
You need governor. They be age man. The same. They are not running the country. Let the whole world know.
Who am I?
Running the country now.
Who am I? Can sign letter no? Emma omo say omo court stadium. Omo court started.
Hey,
I mean, and I cover judgment by on one right of entry into that stadium. On one
Supreme Court,
but because we are minded,
commissioner,
right of entry. One who signed letter. Or some for sign letter. Man come for letter. Don't go this camera.
Okay.
Now when I think
you are coming to really instigate the matter. As much as we go ahead, you have to
enemy Chelsea.
What about the
enemy Chelsea? As I was saying,
they don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake.
8 years no.
Don't make that mistake.
8 years no.
You MPP. Don't make that mistake.
Yes.
Say you be 8 years. The mood is
8 years.
Who president who see foundation. So who ban us here for job no man. Instead of PPP no. Don't make that mistake. Say you so be our come.
Na mumu di iyo group why no na iyo group.
Any
iyo group.
Mamba 7 years.
Mo di $300 million ama omo ama Ghana nyina efasɛn.
Any kosi say.
Ama Ghana nyina efasɛn.
Any kosi
iyo group. Iyo group o ma omo 3%.
Any kosi say.
And the whole
and I'm so dia mo so ba.
And the whole I don't know but I'm only saying it. I'm only saying Omudiano about out. Why don't have EO groups?
Man, you mistake the grass of
the whole Ghana
criticize you.
Oh, yeah, no,
We are running down this country every day.
10%.
Every day.
No, Nipperman.
No,
more than 3%.
Blocks are more than
three people per
NDC for some
blocks are you can and some APP.
Now only parliament. Only parliament.
Western world.
Only parliament.
Sorry.
Mount me.
Blocks are over Nigeria for. And I say you.
I had no parliament.
Bring yourself.
You bring yourself. Raise issue no parliament. You have all the right to raise. Musro because Mudianu now. Mudia down. I know them. I know them.
You know them.
I know them. I'm telling you. So what they do is they rob my back. I rob my.
Rob whose back?
I'm telling you.
They are robbing their back.
I had radio sing over back.
They are robbing their back.
I didn't know what to Parliament.
What
can you asa?
Parliament
Parliament be able. Parliament speaker. Parliament. Agent question.
What does it Yes, a program who need pass because who need speaker. Program who need pass.
Nani pano.
I don't know bias. Why jana just say bias.
And then they watch the what the tax is being away. What the tax is being away. Say last. Who can say? Mimi your boss. And until I'm own money. And then you have to.
Okay, yeah, that was say. Academic Society for Ghana's Forward March. Again, said the academy now to be for the woman. Na mosubudi abua Ghana ana ye dwene Ghana o me do man kom na sante alaji ba tiri me da asesa na honorable biamo me da so wa je breast hwe wo fie titiri honorable president nyina o se alaji ba tiri bi o ma honorable okay so that I bring for a card on the office okay yes
duani aje Let me make a
so the end is for 48 free parliament.
42. I also the pictures. What I say? Countdown
42.
42 be free. Wow.
28 seats because any of them with me offer. Ochina, and the sober.
All right.
Alaji promo. Alaji promo.
That's what Chelsea do.
You are safe.
Alaji the guru. Let's just guru.
Okay. So, that is how we say what to ask you about.